pressure in here, and that will temporarily shut down what it is that I'm about to do. Okay, but for the most part, when you're here on the top, it's imperative that you keep this arm underneath my arm in order to protect your back and then protect yourself from sweeps. Where this can be used against you, or where I can use striking in my favor on the bottom, is guys a lot of times will throw punches with this arm, and I'm seeing guys do this and then the guy on the bottom isn't capitalizing on it. All right, so from this position here is if my opponent on the top decides to strike with this arm, as soon as he pulls back for the first strike, I have to fence my arm underneath here. Okay, if he's not striking, if this is a grappling situation, I'm going to try and bring my arm underneath his arm like so. Sometimes I can come here and push on his neck and try and make space, right? Or I can use opportunity if Willis is moving around or adjusting or going for a submission on this arm, for example. Find a way to get your arm underneath here. And some guys, they just don't pay very well attention. They're not very vigilant, and you can get your arm under here. In any case, once the arm is under here, right, I'm going to bring both my feet to the mat. Both my feet are going to come to the mat, and I'm going to get sort of a bridge combined with a bump. So like a wrestling bridge and sort of an explosive bump going up here. And I'm going to roll into the leg. Of course, now I have a single leg, and there's any number of ways of finishing this. Okay, a couple of the details of the move that are important. A lot of it is related to this arm. Once I get the arm underneath here, I don't have very long at all to execute the move. Okay, if I pause here, at this point, Willis puts in the whizzer, and then he has an opportunity to shut down the move. Okay? So once you establish the position with your arm underneath Willis's arm, it's imperative that you bump and bridge and turn as quickly as you can. Okay? So I get underneath here. Now, bring both my feet to the mat. When I bridge and bump, my leg comes straight. Okay? And I roll flat like so. And then I come up to my knees. Okay? Lastly, I need to adjust this. I need to bring this arm, in this case my left arm, I need to get it down onto his leg as soon as possible. What guys do is they leave it behind a little bit. It lags behind them. They leave it up here, and he catches the whizzer, and now he's shut down the move. Okay? So once the arm gets in, I execute fast, and I bring this arm down to the leg as quickly as I can. Right? So I'm here, fence, and here. Okay? Now for you new guys, you guys that are more experienced, you can pick whatever way you'd like to finish the single leg. A lot of times it's going to be dictated by the guy on top, what it is that he does. How he reacts to the single leg is going to determine how I'm going to finish the single leg.